Holla about there YouTube. It's your boy Josh Shocks.
It's your boy Tae.
And this is another podcast, visual podcast of Sports Talk with Tae and Josh.
Yep.
And this episode, man, let's just start with the NFL.
Yeah.
What you want to start with? Monday Night Football?
We can start Monday night. We can start with...
Let's talk about these Panthers versus Saints.
Yeah.
The Panthers have 6-game losing streak.
Yes.
6.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
They was 6-2.
Mm-hmm.
I had them.
They actually was a contender. Yeah, they was actually a contender. Like, you know, I actually had them, like, if not the Saints, I had them winning the NFC South.
You had them winning the NFC South?
Yeah, I did.
No, NFC South is one of the toughest divisions.
No, I said outside the Saints. I said outside the Saints.
I said I had the Saints and the Falcons between that.
I never trust
Panthers were honorable.
I never trust the Falcons with my life depending on it.
No, the Falcons are good. They just having a down year.
They haven't been the same since they let that league slide, bro.
I mean, yeah, but they still made the playoffs. Technically, they almost beat the Eagles, but if it was like this close.
Yeah, but
they would have caught that pass.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. And on top of that, he would have caught. If he caught it, he still would have been out of bounds. But you know, it's just, I digest.
But if he would have caught that pass,
he would have been out of bounds and still would have been incomplete.
Still don't matter. It still was a close game. It was a close game. It still was a close game. You make it seem like it was if y'all would have beat the shit out of the Falcons, then your point would be very valid. But it was a very close game. Yeah. Excuse my French.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta let them out.
Excuse my French.
Now who's the
blame for the Panthers 6
Who's the defensive coordinator? And for real, I don't think they should be playing Cam, man. If he got a fucked up shoulder.
Yeah.
You can kind of see it. You can kind of see he got a fucked up shoulder.
Yeah.
But I understand they trying to like.
I'm not blaming it on Cam.
I think Cam get a pass.
It's a team. I wouldn't say get a pass. No one gets a pass, really. He haven't been playing.
Have you asked Packer fans lately?
Mm-hmm.
Have you asked Packers and Patriots fans lately?
What? Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady sometimes.
Man, Tom Brady's
the GOAT, but come on now. Sometimes he get that pass. Like, he'd be like, oh, well, he had help from such and such. No, fuck that. It's a team sport. You get just as much of the blame as everybody else.
Tom Brady is still part of... Tom Brady took the blame. He said it's my fault. Aaron Rodgers
most of the time.
Him and Big Ben are the worst.
Him and Big Ben are the worst.
Are the worst when it comes to that. They blame everybody but themselves.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't... No. I would say it's a combination of probably play calling.
So you're saying no time?
No, I'm not. It's offensive and defensively. It take a team after it.
Yeah.
Because Christian McCaffrey played pretty good.
Yeah, but I think they're using them
too much.
I think it's too much.
I think
he could. Excuse me. Don't get me wrong. I think he could handle it. But what's the point of you having these 6'3", 6'2" receivers or like Chris? Like you got Samuels, you got DJ Moore. I mean, they all on this. You know, they 6'1", 6 feet, 6'1", 6'2". What's the point of having these dudes? You keep giving the ball to McCaffrey on the flat every single time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
most of the time, all the receivers are getting the ball as if it's a trick play.
Yeah, okay.
But you know they play calling.
I'm gonna say the Panthers just need to work. Probably a little bit more on their personnel, and they getting through injuries.
Yeah.
You think Rivera gonna be there next year?
Yeah, he'll still be there.
You think gonna be there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will be surprised if he get fired because of just this season. Like injuries killed them this year.
Yeah.
Same thing like the Eagles. Sometimes owners
don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Or general manager don't want to hear that.
And I hope Names Snyder taking the lesson from this though.
Sometimes they want to hear that. On to the next one. But what about the Saints? The Saints not been playing good. They haven't played.
I was talking about this earlier to some of my coworkers that I work with, and I was like, I think just like anybody else, as far as like basketball, anything with athletics, once film is out and they start knowing your tendencies, you will slow down eventually at some point in the season. Mm-hmm. It just depends on who it is.
It was a division rival.
Exactly. So it's like, and it's the second time they played them.
Yeah.
So it's like,
nah, but they last two games they almost lost to Tampa, bro.
Yeah.
They almost lost to Tampa. Tampa pretty much blew that game, in my opinion. Tampa blew that game.
But you had that week with Tampa. Then you follow up with this week against your divisional rival, pretty much, or foe. And Drew Brees ain't playing on top of his game. The offensive line ain't looking as good as it used to. So when it comes to these cold weather games and all that, when you need that type of, intangibles at the end, it ain't gonna hold, man. So they're gonna need the dome. Nobody wants to play Chicago in the playoffs.
Nah,
not in the cold.
Not at Soldier Field.
Exactly.
Nope. Chicago, very slept on team.
Yeah.
Very slept on team.
Nobody want to play that defense.
I'm gonna say the Saints. The truth is, they're not really passing the ball that well.
Yeah,
they sticking to the run. Yeah. In my opinion, after watching that game.
But at the same time, I think Sean Payton learned his lesson from that Dallas game when he went too pass happy. When he had two guys. No, let me take that back. He went pass happy, but he didn't utilize both of his running backs.
Yes.
So it was like one of those things where it was like, okay, now I can start going back to my old style and see if we could gut out wins like they've been. Like, let's see if our defense can hold, at least for this, because New Orleans offense is pretty much damn near unstoppable when they're all clicking. But when they're not all clicking, like you said, drop balls, miscommunications between receivers, sometimes you need them two running backs to carry the load for you a little bit and just play possession.
I think New Orleans realized Drew Brees is getting old, so what they do is cut down his passing, increase the running, make them more balanced.
Yeah.
Before, they was pretty much pass heavy.
Yeah.
Saints.
Especially early in the season.
Yeah.
Especially early in the season. Because Kamara was getting all the load because Ingram was out. Now that Ingram's back, they kind of like, they try to sprinkle him in here and there. But this, like the last few weeks, you actually start to see him get more and more touches. Okay. Which he should get more and more touches. Like,
yeah, they need to utilize both of the running backs.
Yes.
That's one of the biggest problems. Because they pretty much got probably the best running back duo in the game right now.
Yes, outside of San Diego.
Yeah. I can't think of, is it a team we forgetting?
I mean,
the Browns actually got
the Browns got a nice team.
They got Chubbs and Duke Johnson. They pretty okay.
But Chubb. Chubb's gonna get most of the credit.
Chubb is the cowbell.
Yeah.
Every running back can't be the cowbell. You gotta have people used in certain situations. Browns is a very underrated running back core. Are we forgetting anybody?
I mean, most everybody else is using it's only like three backs that's like three down backs.
I feel like we're forgetting somebody running back duos. Are we forgetting somebody?
I mean, you got Minnesota, but they kind of...
Nah, I wouldn't say Minnesota. Not this year.
Man, who is it then?
Are we forgetting somebody? I just want, before we move on, I don't want to just, dismiss anybody.
That's what we would say.
Why somebody going to comment and tell us we forgot?
I'm about to say, the only two I can think of is San Diego and New Orleans.
You might be right. Yeah, I think that's it. I gave Browns honorable mention because Nick Chubbs and Duke Johnson are fairly good.
Maybe New England? Maybe.
Oh yeah, they do got Michelle.
They got Michelle, James White, Burke. Like they got.
That's not a bad. They actually not that bad. I knew I forgot somebody. New England's not that bad.
New England.
They're not that bad. I say honorable mentions. I'm not saying they're the best. Okay, move on. Let's talk about this ass whooping the Cowboys got. Yeah, I said it. 23-0.
Now the Colts back.
Yeah, the Colts been back. But I told you about the Jaguars. Didn't I tell you about the Jaguars?
I think we both said it.
I said people need to bring context to the Jaguars, like winning the division. The Texans, Deshaun Watson, and Andrew Luck got injured. Yeah. So that left
wide open.
Tennessee is Tennessee. Yeah. They hit and miss. So,
but
I think Andrew Luck is.
But they let Henry run for like 238, like on them.
That's Jalen Ramsey talking. I think that's just karma because he was talking all that trash.
That's what I think.
He's still talking trash.
He's still talking shit, but yeah, he ain't gonna learn his lesson, bro. He's young. Yeah. Till he on that trading block, that he understand.
Nah, he not gonna. They can't trade him.
Nah, they ain't gonna trade him. I'm just saying. They
sold that defense.
Nah, I'm talking about just to put a little fear in him. They'll make him be like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, you can't be gone. Like, you can't be gone.
be in Oakland.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard Buffalo is good at this time of the year. Yeah, like, just give them.
So, I mean, you got that.
Ooh, but the Cowboys 23-0. I'm going to say Zeke actually didn't have a bad game. I seen what the Colts did. The Colts took out Amari Cooper. He only had 4 targets. And they relied mainly on Zeke. And Dak was throwing some horrible passes. Yeah, very inaccurate.
But
they was getting to Dak, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is this, too. And I've been saying this for the longest. You go back to my old podcast when they was playing the Eagles, even before the Eagles. I always said it like this. What was Indianapolis doing that a lot of teams was not doing against the defense? Running the freaking football.
Yeah, they left like a 4th rounder. I think the guy was one of the guys, the rookie running back, had a good game.
Yeah,
I forgot his name. Crap.
But they had Marlon Mack and Hines.
Yeah.
Hines was more for the receiving, but
Marlon
Mack went.
Marlon Mack, didn't they have like a rookie?
I think that is Marlon Mack.
Marlon Mack was the 4th round.
Yeah,
he had a hell of a game.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, I've been trying to tell people the way to control the Cowboys. Damn, trying to be the shootout. Run the ball,
bro. They was getting to Dak though, bro. I might hate to say this, Dak hold on the ball too long.
Yeah, he does.
He need to know how to, and he'd be forcing passes. Like, bro, just take the sack.
Yeah,
take the sack. Don't.
Or throw that shit away. One of the two.
Nah, but sometimes he be trying to like do too much, trying to throw it off.
Oh, I saw like a good, but at the same time, he did make some terrible last throws. Though.
Yeah, they took Amari Cooper out of the game, bro. Their main focus, I'm pretty sure their scouting team was focused on Amari Cooper and leave him straight to Zeke. Then, he wasn't passing them really. He did some horrible pass. I seen what they did. I was watching. I was like, ooh, they actually doing. They had a good game plan against them. Yeah. But before this game, I heard a lot of people saying this might be a blowout. I didn't see this being a blowout. I thought it was going to be a competitive, close game.
For the
no, there's a lot of people thought the Cowboys were going to beat the crap out of the Colts. I didn't see that happening. I was like,
no, that was that. That's,
I didn't see.
Is that actual football fans, or these are actual
like analysts too? Analysts too. It was like analysts that had everybody had Cowboys on. I told everybody,
don't sleep on the.
I was like, y'all sleeping on the Colts. I think the Colts. I think I spoke with a Cowboy fan. I don't think the Colts is no walk in the park. I'm like.
Bro, they improved their defense so drastically. It's not even funny.
They got some good draft picks.
Yeah. Like, they drafted.
And they got Andrew Luck, bro.
Back. He's fully back now.
Andrew Luck is back, bro.
I'm sorry, man. I might have to get him.
You might have to put him in an MVP.
Yeah, like.
You can make an MVP case for him.
Or at least supposed to prove.
Bro, you can make an MVP case for him. He's not going to win it, but I say you can make a case for him. Yeah. Because I'm like, when I say make a case, that means you can make an argument.
Bro, the joint that got me for Andrew Luck this year, he's down on his turnovers.
Yeah.
Like, he's not turning the ball over like he was.
He needed that year off for that shoulder injury,
yeah,
bro.
He did.
He's not going to risk bringing him back. Plus, he got a good coach, too, as well.
Yeah, but Frank Wright. Damn, I missed that dude in Philly.
Yeah.
But once a head coaching job called, bro,
you can't hold nobody.
You can't hold nobody.
You can't hold nobody from a head coaching job.
I know, right?
Except for you, the Patriots.
Yeah. Well, Josh McDaniel.
I already know what they did. They promised them that Patriots. They had post Belichick. They promised them that job. That's the only way you would stay. That's the only way I would stay with the Patriots. Yeah. I would have took the coach job.
And then, damn. But the funny thing is, it's kind of like been a good hire because we already know what Josh McDaniel's track record is as a head coach.
Nah, I think he probably learned.
Yeah.
It was Belichick. How was the face doing in Detroit? But Detroit wasn't that good for.
They wasn't. Yeah, like he pretty much traded his one playmaker, and Matthew Stafford's the last man to start on there probably.
Can I be honest with you? I think they might have to part ways with Matthew Stafford. I said this a long time ago. People got mad at me.
Just go and blow it up.
You might have to blow that team up. Trade him while you got some value. Mike can probably get a solid.
No, you can get a second pick one.
You can get a second pick or get a some veteran players. Because he got one of the worst records against winning teams, like historically. That was his first time beating Tom Brady.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know.
But Cowboys, do you think people was crowning them too early?
Yes. It always happens when they do this.
People was talking about they Super Bowl caliber.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the shit I'm talking about. I was like, chill. They good. They doing well. They on a 5-game winning streak. I'm not knocking them.
But this is my thing about not just not to sound like Stephen A-ish or whatever like that. This is what happens when the media gets control of a team.
It's American thing.
It's American thing. So they sit there, they'll say it's American thing. So anytime they go on a winning streak, guess what they're going to say? Oh my God, the next opponent they're going to play, they're going to blow them out of the water. Nobody can stop Zeke. Nobody can stop.
That defense.
Exactly. Like, I'm sitting there like this. You do know the Cowboys playing the most basic concept defense and probably known to man. All you have to do against them is run it up the gut against their ass.
I say if you run a balanced offense, you can beat the Cowboys.
Easy
against that defense. If you run a balance, I'm not saying go pass heavy.
Now they do disguise a lot of their coverages.
Yeah, that's true. They do that.
Like most of them look like cover 2. You know, like to me, they're running like that Tampa like cover 2. Like that's what it look like to me. But at the same time, it's like at the same time they trying to play possession. Because if you let them not on the field, guess what? Zeke don't do this all the time. Dak don't get those quick windows.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper, he's not gonna get those touches like he's gonna get against like rookies and places, stuff like that. Because most of the time, actually, if they even look at the game against the Colts, Amari Cooper actually was getting one-on-ones a lot, but Dak was not looking.
Nah, they was disguising.
They disguising that joint.
They was watching. When they goal was to slow down Amari Cooper and leave Dak to the other receivers. Zeke still had 85 yards.
Keep him under 100 though,
and keep Zeke under 100. That was their game plan. Because no offense, Dak is a good game managing quarterback. I don't think if offense fails, I don't think he can lead you over the hump. Yeah. I think he's one of those quarterbacks that's good when everything around him is going well. But I say if everything had to depend on him, no,
this is my thing, and I always said this about Dak or anything, or just some quarterbacks in general. You can't make a guy have a Cam Newton game when he's more like an Alex Smith.
Yeah, it's like the poor man. He's the poor man's Alex Smith. Yeah. He's not a bad quarterback though. Dak is not a bad quarterback.
He's better when he's in that spread read option.
Yeah.
Offense. So he's not really used to the 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drops. Even though he probably is now. He should be because he's been in that offense for his 30 years.
And Dak need to stop holding on the ball so long.
Yeah, he got a little case of the Jeff George syndrome.
Yeah, he might.
And he stayed down his receivers too much too.
Yes.
So,
sometimes he stayed down the receiver and still throw it in there.
Yeah, like
what was one throw he threw?
Michael Gallup.
I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah, I don't know what it is about him.
And that was Gallup, right?
Yeah, I don't know what he like.
He was wide. He was open. I was like, he like overthrew it. I was like, oof.
He did it like 5 times in like the past 3 weeks. I'm like, I don't know if he like this dude because he is not accurately throwing in this joint to him at all.
He got a lot to work on in this offseason. I think they probably still gonna make the playoffs. NFC, he's technically still up for grabs. Do the Redskins still got a shot?
Yeah, they said that as long as Dallas keep losing, if they win one more game, then it's over.
If Dallas win? Redskins can't get the wild card spot. What's going to go? The Vikings in Seattle?
Yeah,
most likely. Right now, that's what it's looking
like.
As of today, it could change. The Vikings could lose. Anything can happen for now.
They were saying the only team that could really push back on any of those teams is probably the Eagles because of the record. If they win out,
the Vikings' biggest problem, they got that tie. That tie messed them up.
I think the tie helped them.
Not really. If that tie was a win, it would help them. Yeah.
It's kind of still helping them though. They actually should have dropped out. Truthfully.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that Miami game, they would have dropped out already.
Oh. Matter of fact, let's talk about the Vikings. How about the new offensive coordinator put more of a balanced offense?
Which that should have been like that in the beginning.
Yeah. I don't think Kirk Cousins is a pass-heavy type of quarterback.
Yeah, he's not. Nah. Give him his 40 throws or his 35.
Get some running to open it up. Yeah. I actually think they did pretty good with the balance. They did the crap out of Miami.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Miami have like one of the worst records out there.
I mean, for somebody to have quarterbacks in general, I'm gonna say quarterbacks and offensive coordinators in general. Your job. And I say this with any level of football in general, high school, boys and girls, but outside Boys and Girls Club, but middle school.
You can technically count. Or Pee Wee League. Or Pop
Warner. If you go from that young age to like middle school, high school, college, into NFL, we always been taught balance. I
would say balance, or you have to understand the talent that's around you and know how to use it. Just because you love to do the spread, heavy spread, pass heavy, if you don't have the personnel, another thing, the Vikings' offensive line is not that good.
So they had to run the spread.
Yeah, so I would probably say they line is a little question mark. I mean, a little suspect in my opinion, but like I said, I couldn't blame it all on Kirk Cousins. I said this last week. I can't blame it all on Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, like I said,
the team haven't really been playing good defensive wise. They had a lot of injuries. Offensive line haven't been really that great.
And plus, dude was making that joint pass heavy, knowing that the offensive line was kind of like out of the loop. Yeah. So, and that's why I was like the whole thing with him and Zimmer not seeing eye to eye with the play caller and stuff like that. I was like, dude was gonna, he was gonna be doomed from the start anyway. Because Zimmer's like that. When he's coming from that Cincinnati system,
that old school.
We're gonna run the ball.
It's always good to have a balance. To me, I know everybody's gonna pass.
Every team that has won a Super Bowl has had a balance. Every team in the Super Bowl, even the Pittsburgh Steelers, when they won that Super Bowl, they still had Willie Parker.
I wouldn't say that was mean.
Willie Parker went over 1,000 yards that year.
Yeah. Didn't Willie Parker get cracked back by Ray Lewis when he was talking trash? Yeah, he did get cracked back. Yeah. Never forget. That's one of those never forget. Yeah, I remember you talking that trash and Ray Lewis cracked back. Did he break his collarbone or something?
No, that wasn't him. No, that was Mendenhall.
Mendenhall was talking all that. Didn't he break it his collarbone or something? Crack back on?
Yeah, Willie Parker was the one. He was talking trash too, but Ray Lewis ain't injured him. He just hit his ass hard and hard every time.
Who was the Pittsburgh guy, the DB that was talking trash to Tom Brady?
Mike Adams?
Was that Mike Adams? He talked trash, man. I forgot who talked trash.
Or was it Ike Taylor?
It might be Ike Taylor. It was Ike Taylor. Okay. He was talking that trash, and Tom Brady beat the shit out of him in Pittsburgh, bro, in Hinesville. Bro, they destroyed him, bro.
I was like,
and he was on purposely throwing to that guy outside. I was like, bro.
Yeah, that was Ike Taylor. It was Ike Taylor.
Tom Brady crushed that, bro. Then Tom Brady, I forgot. It was over like a half.
Yeah, it was over a whole time. But it was like, that's what I'm saying. But if you look at every,
you're right. You're correct.
Every time,
not trying to go off something.
Yeah, no. But every team has had balance. Even with the Eagles last year.
I'm trying to think of a team that didn't have balance.
Every team has balance. Every team has at least had 1,000-yard rusher or somewhere close to it. The Packers.
I'm trying to think of something from recent years.
Seattle had the top. They was more
run heavy. It was like 55, 45 pass.
Yeah. But I mean, they still had a balanced offense though.
The Patriots always had a balance.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anybody who was passing.
If you actually look at the history, even the 49ers had Rod, Craig and those guys.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a pass heavy.
Maybe
the Saints.
No, maybe the Colts. Peyton Manning year.
Yeah, they was pass heavy. No, but they still had.
They had a die though.
They still had a nice little running game.
Yeah.
It wasn't balanced though. It was more pass heavy. All right, the Colts. I give you the Colts. What about the Saints when they won the Super Bowl?
Still had running game. They had Pierre Thomas and
but they passed the ball like crazy, bro.
They had Duke McAllister, bro.
But they still passed the ball like crazy. Bro.
Nah, I said they had balance.
It was more like 55-45 pass.
I'm saying, it was balanced, bro. It was balanced.
Yeah, I wouldn't say balance. I wouldn't say balance.
I'm saying balance.
I'm going to say 55-45. I'm not saying.
We gonna look this up. We gotta look this up.
We can look up the numbers.
Yeah.
We can look up the numbers. They did. I'm not saying. I'm trying to think of who else. I feel like we forgetting somebody.
I'm trying to remember all like the Super Bowls in general.
I'm going down the list. I know Seattle, Patriots. I mean, the Falcons. If they would have won, you could have said the Falcons.
Can you say the Denver Broncos?
They
had Peyton Manning year, no.
You talking about the year they won?
Yeah,
they was balanced. That was a balanced thing.
Even with John Elway, right? Okay, Denver Broncos.
They was a balanced thing.
Yeah, so Denver Broncos, you count them as one.
That was because Peyton Manning couldn't throw the ball.
Yeah.
The first game, the first time they won,
yeah,
they was pass heavy. The second time, because Tom Brady, because Peyton Manning. That was man.
They got their ass whipped.
That game could have been more competitive than that.
Yeah.
That game was over. I told everybody they need to just drop the confetti and give it to Seattle. That's how much of the game. I don't even think that the Broncos didn't even want to go out there and play.
Nah, they got hit a few times. They ass backed up more than
wide receivers are scared to catch the ball. I think getting hit a couple of times.
My goodness, they backpedal more than Offset trying to get back with Cardi B. My nigga, goodness gracious.
Shots fired, bang bang. I love you, bro.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. Hey, do what you do, bro. Get that girl back, man. Get that girl back.
When I saw that, I was like, did this dude say I love you, bro?
Yes, he did say
I was like,
no, he said I'm sorry, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. He said, oh, bro.
I'm like, yeah.
Like,
we all know. Yeah, we all know who's the man in that relationship. Damn, that's so bad because Offset is actually like a dope artist.
But the nigga had like 5 baby mothers or something like that, didn't he?
Nah, was it 5 or I thought it was like 3?
Ain't it like 3 or something?
2 or 3.
Do Cardi B count? So would that be 4? So we got 4 kids.
But he was technically married to Cardi B, so I can't really count her as like a baby mom.
Nah, I'm talking about kids. I'm talking about kids. Yeah.
I think he got 4.
4.
I think so. Yeah.
Nah, so, but from what I'm heard, he been cheating on Cardi B.
Yeah, she already knew about the shit too.
Then he, cause I
she kind of like gave him a hall pass and all that shit. So
then he like cheat after he proposed or something. Yeah. Like a side chick come up. Wasn't that like on TMZ or something?
Yeah, and then the chick.
Yeah, ladies, if you cheat before marriage, he's gonna cheat during marriage. Remember, if he cheat with you, he cheat on you. Remember that.
Pretty much.
Oof. Man, tell him to keep his head up. But she gonna take him back
eventually.
She's making him suffer.
But she should.
But she should.
I agree on that. She should.
She should.
Not a problem.
No, man, a woman scorn is something serious, bro.
Oh.
He cheat on his wife, bro. That's worse.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I didn't say if they was like that was his girl. Once you cheat.
No, if you in like the engagement stage.
Yeah, bro.
It's a little bit more different.
Bro. Once you walk down the aisle.
That's it. Like
you cheat. To me, that's worse than cheating on your girl.
What R. Kelly say? Even though I don't fuck with him as a person, but R. Kelly said it best. When a woman's fed up, my nigga. No matter how you play
bro,
it.
Why y'all hating on R. Kelly, bro? That's the king of R&B right now. Him, Usher. I put him and Usher probably the king of R&B.
Come on, son. Don't disrespect Chris Brown like that.
I'm Chris Brown. You put Chris Brown?
Yes, this generation, yes.
Chris Brown. I'm putting the OGs. Chris Brown is.
Technically, he's an OG, bro.
Yeah, in today's world, but Usher, that's the early 90s. Usher and them like at least 20 years in the game.
Yeah,
maybe more.
Yeah, maybe.
Those real OGs. Yeah. Chris Brown is on there.
Yeah, it was.
But if I had to name the 3, if you want to make an argument, R. Kelly, Usher, Chris Brown, those would be the.
Yeah, those are 3.
Those would be the 3.
Somebody said Trey Songz. I'm like, fuck
no.
No. I love Trey. I ain't gonna lie. He's DMV and on. No. But that nigga ain't no goddamn R&B. No. Fuck that shit.
No. Why would you put no? Trey Songz is on. He's like, I would say he was a good R&B artist. I won't put him.
He's honorable mention, bro.
Would you put?
That nigga at least top 6. He ain't in the top 5. He's top 6.
If he's top 5, he's at 5. Like if he's top 5, he's at 5.
No, I said 6. I ain't saying.
I said if someone put him in the top 5, he'd be number 5. I'm trying to think of who else. I even heard Jay Holiday talking about this king R&B crap. Jay Holiday only had like 1 album.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm like Trey Songz not fucking with Miguel, bro. Sorry. Trey Songz not
fucking
with
Miguel. I actually like Miguel more.
That's what I'm saying. If you think about, you got Miguel. Damn, we are not going away with sports for this shit.
We can talk about this, bro. But it's our podcast, man. It's our podcast, man.
But you got Miguel, right? Dre, I'm going by with people that we technically was in that time frame. So,
when you're doing this generation, because I had this argument, I'm like, how far are you going back? Are you going 10 years? Are you going 15 years, 20 years?
Well, technically, if you go in generation...
It's different generation. I would say every generation like 5 to 10 years.
If you go in generations, you go in decades. So you're talking about...
I would say decades. I would do decades.
Yeah.
So somebody within the last decade, if I had to say... Chris Brown will be the... If you had to do the last decade...
He'll be this decade.
I would say Chris Brown.
Yeah, Chris Brown will be...
If you say the last 20, 25 years... It'd be Usher or R. Kelly. You can make an argument for both.
Bobby Brown too. Can't forget about Bobby. He still had that album, bro.
I'm not trying to talk bad, man. Bobby Brown, he'd be number 3. Honorable mentions. I don't think Bobby Brown is better than...
No, I'm saying as far as like I'm saying in that
Bobby Brown not trash. Yeah. I'm not calling him trash.
But in that decade, he'd be considered, because he was labeled technically the Prince of R&B at the time. Remember? Before that, the cocaine accident.
Outside of R. Kelly personal life, I still like R. Kelly. I'll probably say Usher, R. Kelly and Usher, just because they made the Confession album.
Yeah.
Because I can't think of an R&B album really better than the Confession album. As
in that decade, no.
And what is that? R&B?
Yeah.
Yeah, R. Kelly. R. Kelly got some classic albums, especially in the 90s.
Yeah, but he's forever known for 12 Play, bro.
12 Play. I'm just naming all the... Just those 2 albums, no offense. Trey Songz never made an album better than Confession. So his best work is not better than Confession.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Neither is it better than 12 Play.
Yeah.
This dude made I Believe I Can Fly, bro. I don't know, bro. R. Kelly got some nice hits.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he is the...
I'm saying not his person. I'm looking at his music. Yeah. I might have to give it... Y'all gonna get mad. I might have to say R. Kelly. R. Kelly and Usher. It's between those 2.
King
of the last 15, 20 years? Yeah. It's between those 2.
Yeah, between Kills and...
It might be, bro. He might be Kills. Who? I don't even want to look up the sales numbers.
Oh, no, he got crazy.
Don't R. Kelly got most of the R&B records?
Yeah, he
album selling records?
He got crazy numbers. Until Confessions came out, he had some crazy numbers.
No, Usher,
he had some crazy numbers.
Confessions when Usher was like the fucking man. Like even when you remind me, 8701. Yeah, he had a couple. Yeah,
he had a nice little run, bro.
Usher had a nice run. Usher took a break though.
Yeah,
that was his biggest mistake. He took a huge break.
That chili shit.
Yeah, he took a huge break. That was his biggest mistake. I think if he didn't take a break, he did what we call like a Dave Chappelle. Yeah, he took a huge hiatus. You can't take a hiatus.
But yeah, name for that joke.
King of R&B. If you do the last 10 years, Chris Brown easily. Yeah. I can't think of an artist
that been more
within the last 10 years. Yeah, is productive more than Chris Brown. I do it by decades. Some people do it by 20 years. Yeah. I do it by decades. Who ran it?
Now I think the next the next big R&B artist. I think even though R&B is not the same, I think the next big R&B artist to me is gonna be Ty Dolla $ign if he gets out of jail. If he stays out of that jail shit. I think he's the next big one. What? Oh well, Black. I forgot. Oh my bad. Let me take that back.
Black.
It's Black. Kali.
Tyson. You got
Bryson Tiller.
Oh
damn! Can we throw the Weeknd in?
Weeknd been out for a minute, bro.
That's what I'm like. He's 06.
Weeknd been out since like 06. Weeknd been out for at least a decade.
So Chris Brown and the Weeknd?
Yeah.
For at least that,
Honorable mention Drake when he used to sing. Honorable mention Drake.
Honorable mention.
Even though he's not really R&B, he's like a hybrid.
He's a hybrid. I'm going strictly
because he used to sing on a couple of his mixtapes.
So you got Black, Bryson Tiller.
The Weeknd.
Because
The Weeknd is within the last 10 years. Yeah. Weeknd, probably 12 years. Because Weeknd been out, what, 05,
I'm putting Ty Dolla $ign in, right? At least it's the future. The future. Not saying, like...
But Ty Dolla $ign been out for a minute, though.
He been out, but he's just now getting recognition.
Okay, he been out for a minute.
Yeah, he been out since the week. Like, he been out since...
I didn't realize he been out there. He been out for a minute, bro.
Yeah, been out since 06, 07. Bro.
Yeah. He's back then with Wiz Khalifa. Yeah. When Wiz Khalifa was hot, like 07, 08. Yeah. He been out for a minute, bro. Is there somebody we forget? I feel there's somebody we forget.
I said Miguel. That's the only person.
Miguel. Who else? Yeah, Miguel. Is there anybody we forgetting from the early 2000s? I feel like we
Neo.
Fuck. That's who I was thinking of. Neo
is in the conversation.
Neo. I forgot about
Sick
Neo.
Love Song. Like, His whole first album, Because of You, that the whole album is dope.
Yeah, I forgot about Neo.
Mirror,
that's
like I was like,
that's
Mirror.
what I was thinking of. I'm like, bro, it's somebody we forgetting. I'm like,
Neo
I
shit.
swear somebody from the
Neo
early
is
2000s we forget.
Also,
another honorable mention.
If my sister Isha, I'm not the name drop. I mean, I am going to name drop. Sorry, Isha. I love you to death. You're my sister. But Trey Songz is not in this conversation. I know you love him to death.
Another very underrated R&B artist that no one gets credit, The Dream.
Yes.
No one gives him.
First album was dope.
That first album was dope.
Yeah. Nicki. Like that joint. Yeah.
Purple Kisses.
Purple Kisses. Yeah.
What about the second one? I love
Love
Your Girl.
Yeah. Shorty is a 10.
Shorty's a 10.
Yeah, I love
She
Your Girl.
moving that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, bruh.
Yeah, the
Foreplay. Bruh, he got a... Yeah. I told everybody this. Yeah. When I was telling people I was on a job, I was like, y'all forgetting about The Dream. The Dream had a nice little run, too. I wouldn't put him the king of R&B, but he's getting mentioned as one of the best R&Bs. Probably within the last 10 to 15 years.
And I'm also laboring at you have more than one album. Like
you can't just have one album. You gotta be consistent. Yeah, greatness is based on consistency.
Yeah. So that's why, like, when Jacquees said that shit, I'm like, nigga, you don't even got an album out. Like,
did he ever drop an album?
He dropped one, but it ain't really do well. But that's why that Trip shit, the Trip thing kind of like helped him.
R&B is sort of dead in 2018. Yeah. I mean, on a commercial level, it's sort of dead.
But I'm saying the Trip thing helped him. Like him remixing Trip.
Are people really buying R&B albums? Really?
They streaming more than anything.
I'm talking about buying the ocean. Nobody's really buying or streaming R&B albums.
And then really
don't count. Chris Brown already been in the game. He was before the streaming and stuff.
I'm talking about.
I'm talking about like new artists coming out. There's really.
He's really the only.
Maybe like, Black. Him and Black.
Yeah, they don't even. Like I said, Khalid, because he had location. And Young.
I forgot about
Young Dumb. Yeah.
Khalid is. I forgot about him.
Yeah, he's good. He's dope.
Oof.
That's it.
I think that's it.
As far as the new,
I say The Dream. People are sleeping on The Dream. That's a very underrated artist.
Yeah,
because he got Purple Kisses, Falsetto.
Yeah.
Shorty's a 10. He got a couple of songs. Foreplay.
Yeah.
I feel like
Fast Car with Rihanna. I think that's what it was.
He got Sweat It Out.
Yeah.
He got a whole bunch of bruh.
He got a catalog.
He got a nice little catalog.
So, yeah. Damn. I mean,
man, we went a little bit off. It's okay.
It's cool.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know. How did we get on the King of R&B?
Something.
All right. Pop. Best R&B group.
Fuck.
It's so difficult. 90s had all the best R&B groups. I'm not. Motown back.
Yeah,
in the
Motown.
days. Yeah. Motown, but I'm talking about from the 90s.
Damn, fast.
I
grew up on Drew Hill, bro.
You got Casey and JoJo, Drew Hill,
Jodeci,
Blackstreet.
You got Jodeci.
You got H-Town. Oof, too bad.
You got Silk.
You got Silk.
Maybe Next.
You got Next. You can put Next in there. 112.
And Jagged Edge.
I
you had to throw both of them.
I said Jagged Edge. I feel like there's somebody else we forgetting.
Yeah, we just talking about the 90s right now.
That's it. We just on the 90s.
Groups. I said Next. I said Blackstreet. Silk. H-Town.
112.
So For Real.
Yep. I forgot about them.
After 7.
Boys the Men.
Yes. Definitely legends. They legends. At this point, they legends. Don't even.
They're already legendary.
Yeah,
they're already legendary. Oh, I feel like we.
New Edition.
Yes.
BBD. If you want to throw, if you even want to throw them in there.
Yeah.
And damn, they just did a movie on them.
Bill.
Yes, but that's like BBD. They just did a movie on them though. Like I'm thinking about. Fuck. Because they recently just did a fucking movie of them. Like, I'm trying to think who the fuck it is right now.
Another group?
Yeah, they recently just did a fucking joint on them.
R&B group is difficult, bro. To me, it's all about who you like at the time.
Yeah, because I'm about to say I grew up on freaking Jodeci and Drew Hill, bro.
I like Jagged Edge, 112.
Oh, fuck. You know who else we forgot?
Who?
I mean, to go off of even though he's kind of like in the between eras, fucking Maxwell, bro. Maxwell's got to be in the conversation.
King R&B? Yeah, he's under this. He's an OG. He's a.
That's what I'm saying.
I would put him in the same. He's in the same era as R. Kelly and Usher.
That's what I'm saying. But he's
in the same
still.
era.
But he's still in there though.
Yeah,
he has to be in the conversation.
I told you we forgot some people because I was thinking. I'm like, bro, I feel like we forgetting somebody.
Yeah.
I feel like we forgetting.
I was like Maxwell. Now if I go female, Sade. Sade's probably the GOAT.
Sade?
Yes. Sade's the GOAT. Her and Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
Like they the GOAT.
Lauren Hill get honorable mentions.
Jill Scott get honorable mention too.
Jill Scott too, even though she does microphone tricks,
which I still want to. Hey, I'm sorry, but hey, if a chick do that, bro, you better wife that.
She was turning it like she turning pepper.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Somebody been watching that Superhead video.
I feel like we forget. But female R&B. Ooh, cause it's a. I mean,
it's a lot more female R&B artists.
It's a lot of female R&B artists, especially with the last 20 years. Yeah, because you can name a lot of female R&B artists.
Like Alicia Keys.
You can say Aaliyah. You can say Beyonce.
Do you hold on? Time out. Let's end this argument right now.
Beyonce R&B.
I was like, I call her more pop.
No, she didn't switch to pop till later after the. She didn't really.
So you say "Dangerously in Love" is considered an R&B album more than pop?
That's an R&B album. Dangerously in Love is an R&B album.
Okay.
She didn't get pop too when she did that little.
Is it like?
She didn't really go pop till she did the
4. Wasn't it 4? Beyonce 4? Or the self named joint?
She didn't really go pop till What's the album after Dangerous Love?
Shit. B-Day. Was it B-Day?
To the left. That's when she started getting pop.
Yeah, I think that's B-Day.
Yeah. That's when she started really getting pop. Yeah. Dangerous Love is a good album, bro. That's probably one of her best albums.
Nah, that is her best album.
I say Dangerous Love is her best album.
Yeah.
All right, Beyonce fans gonna attack me. But I think Dangerous in Love is her best album. I think that's her best album.
I understand we probably get attacked for it. You gotta agree with that, though. Dangerous in Love
but
is her best album.
Will you consider Destiny Child a pop group?
Yes. No. Yes.
Because they did a lot of R&B joints, though.
But they did a lot more.
I wouldn't call them pop, per se. I'm pretty sure.
They don't know.
I might have to pull it. I'm thinking about pulling out my phone. Because I feel like it's some people we forgetting. I don't want to be disrespectful to people.
I know, right? That's what I'm kind of like thinking, like in the top. John B, maybe.
John B. Joe. Don't forget about Joe.
There's a lot of motherfuckers, dog. Keith Sweat,
SG. Oh crap, we forgot about Keith Sweat, bro.
Oh, he's definitely OG though.
That's 80s, 90s, early 90s, 80s.
Can we put Joe Levert in that, please?
Joe Levert, old though. That's 80s, right? Joe Levert, 80s.
89, early 90s.
Yeah. I mean, technically, he an OG.
Johnny Gill, maybe. But
solo. They OGs, though, bro. Yeah. They OGs. That's OG. That's OG status on R&B.
Yeah, I know. A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna know what we talking about.
Not bad.
Barry White. Like, ain't nobody gonna know about no Barry White, bro.
About Barry White,
bro. My friend. Every time I hear that song, I think about Money Talks.
You can put Marvin Gaye, DC on.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But
yes. And he was the GOAT to me. He was the GOAT to me. To me, he was the GOAT. Him and Teddy Pendergrass is like the GOAT.
Bruh, the Motown era is very difficult because they had a lot of great artists.
Stevie Wonder, like I'm saying,
you got Curtis Mayfield.
Yeah.
No one talks about Curtis Mayfield. Pretty classic album.
Yeah.
That's 70s, right?
Yeah.
Then you got
Sam Cooke. Otis Redding.
You got Otis Redding.
David Ruffin, if you want to count his few joints.
Right, the old town era. You got
Smokey Robinson. Like you got a whole list,
I had to act an OG at the barbershop.
Yeah, like
there's so many artists back in those days. Like that was when music was pure. Yeah. I'd say it was good back in there.
Yeah, until the 90s. It actually rekindled.
I mean, 90s it was cool.
Yeah, but it rekindled itself in the 90s. Yeah. It's starting to be dead, like a little bit. So
I don't. Closest thing you probably get to R&B now is probably like somebody doing auto tune.
You know what I'm saying? I think, truthfully, right
somebody
now,
like singing a hook.
Yeah, I think right now, truthfully, I think the closest person that's doing R&B to its truest form is two guys, Black and Bryson Tiller. Those are the only two guys that's really like bringing R&B to us now.
Out of the new guys?
Yes, out of the new guys. They actually bring some type of content to the songs.
Okay.
Those are only two.
Khaled is okay.
I mean, man, I keep fucking with. Yeah, Kylie is good.
Kylie is good. I feel like we're forgetting somebody.
As far as new guys?
Yeah, new guys. Ain't there another guy that's pretty good at R&B? We're gonna forget about somebody. But the 90s, when it comes to 90s male R&B groups, there's so many. You can go Next. You can go. I wouldn't say Next is one of the best because
they ain't last that long.
They didn't last that long.
They only had like one album, maybe.
They didn't last that long, in my opinion. I would put like at the 90s. I put 112, Casey and JoJo, Jodeci.
Yes.
I'll put those.
Cause they still and Drew Hill. You gotta put
Drew Hill. You gotta put Drew Hill. Jagged Edge had a nice little run.
Yes.
Jagged Edge is late 90s. They had a good run, like 97, 98, 99.
But let's
like
get
early
married.
90. Yeah,
Let's get married. I want to be the one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a lot, bro.
They got nice songs.
Yeah, they got.
Feel like I walked out of heaven. Hey,
yeah.
they got a couple of songs. Ooh, Boys to Men. Even
Boys to Men's got classics. No matter
Boys to Men, what 80s, early 90s? That's 80s,
early 90s.
early 90s.
They come in with Motown, Philly joint. So
yeah, they did.
So they already like.
They already legends.
Yeah.
Because the 90s is probably the toughest. Because you got H-Town, you got Silk.
Even though most of them only had one song.
Yeah, but Silk had a nice little.
They had a nice little run though.
They had a nice like little run.
Yeah.
I feel like we're forgetting another R&B group from the 90s. I'm going off the people I used to listen to when I was little.
That's what I'm like. That's what I'm saying. I was like the only one I could think of was
I might have to come back and Google search and make sure.
This might have to be an episode by itself. Just like talk about
group?
like in general, just R&B in general.
I actually like 90s R&B.
Yeah.
Even though I got mad, somebody called it classic music one time.
So disrespectful.
Like they was talking about like I was like an old head, like one of those old head playing.
Most of the shit is like most of that shit still being played
even though the 90s R&B was based off the Motown.
Yeah, like
the evolution of R&B.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Do rappers even make songs about females anymore? Like remember back in the day, you had to make a song for the ladies.
No, unless she the side chick or he's.
I'm just asking. Do they? Do they do that? No. Because remember back in the day, if you were an artist, you had to make a song for the ladies. Yeah,
I mean, you still make songs with ladies that just ain't the same.
did it. Because all the greats used to do it.
Yeah.
Make songs. Except for Eminem. He hate his baby mother.
Yeah.
Like, and his mom's. But,
But yeah, at some point, they had to do a song for women. A song.
Yeah, he had to do it. Everybody did a song for a woman. Like
21 Questions for 50 Cent. As much as he hated Ja Rule for doing that bullshit, he did one too.
Whatever, my baby. Ja Rule actually had a nice little run. Murder Inc. had a nice little run. Yeah, late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, because they went pop.
From like 90, they had a good run, I want to say from like 98 to 01.
Yeah, till Wankster came out.
Yeah. Wankster came out like, what, 02?
Yeah. And
that's about right. They had a nice 3-year run.
Yeah, nah.
Ashanti. The days are gone without you.
I still got a crush on Ashanti. I can't even lie.
Nah, she bad though. She got thick though.
What was Nelly thinking?
Didn't he cheat on her?
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Man, things happen, bro. Just because she cute don't mean that she might be crazy, bro.
She does look like she kind of crazy.
She might be crazy, bro. Look at Halle Berry. She go through men like water come out of faucet. Like
poor David Justice.
Jeez. Was she like on the 10th? Like her 10th husband? I'm joking.
Nah.
I'm joking. I didn't even mean that. I'm joking. Exaggerating.
No, but it's
I don't understand how people get married like more than twice. You got divorced twice, bro. Just like that.
Yeah, you just be single. Just have fun.
Just have a girlfriend for 40 years. For the rest of your life, bro.
And maybe she let you have a side chick here and there.
No, right.
Hey yo, it's the era we in now, man. The side chick era. Everybody's happy to have one for some weird reason.
Bro, they got a TV show called Side Chick or Charlotte.
Yeah, I saw that shit. I ain't actually physically.
I saw the trailer.
It.
I saw the trailer for it. Like,
hold on. As a dude,
this generation is lost.
As a dude,
this generation is lost. It's beyond lost.
Yeah. As a dude, and like, let's say this podcast do make it big, right? Mm-hmm. Do you really want to have your side chick on national TV having you as one of the list of the person that she getting money from or whatever the fuck? on national TV, bro. Imagine you got a girl at the time too. Like you got a girl, she's on national TV saying, "I'm getting money from Josh, such and such."
This is why I go with the philosophy: if you're gonna cheat around, just stay single. I believe in that motto.
Oh, I always go with it.
If you're gonna cheat around, if you want to sleep with multiple ones, just stay single.
I say it like this.
Don't lie and commit.
Yeah, I say it like this. You're single till I put a ring on.
Don't pull a Kevin Hart talking about she a rib. Don't pull a Kevin Hart.
Please don't.
Because everybody know you can't have ribs without size. Everyone knows that. Have you ever ate ribs without size? Exactly.
No.
Exactly. And Kevin Hart was probably raped. And she probably Bill Cosby him.
This fuck out.
I'm joking, guys. I don't really mean that. I'm joking.
Oh yeah, because black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat. Remember that.
Yeah, we faithful.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, we faithful out here. It's y'all. It's y'all.
Ladies, if a man is paying your bills, you need to mind your business. That ain't none of your business. I'm joking, bro.
Alright, before we end this shit,
bro, I don't know how we got off topic, but it's okay. We just do this as a freestyle.
Yeah,
open book.
This
whatever's
over
on
time. Yeah. Oh, before we end it, did you see this shit on Twitter that showing like chicks showing how much they pay monthly for bills, and they'd be like, "This is why I don't answer to what you doing in Texas."
Oh, so paying bills? I thought paying bills about being an adult.
That's why Flush.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is this: why the fuck are you putting your goddamn figures out there?
People always do that. It's social media, bro.
I don't want nobody to know what the fuck I make.
I would never tell nobody. It's people who are this close to me don't even know how much money. I don't know social media.
I'm saying that like
you don't never put to tell people how much.
Bro, they actually
people be pocket watching, so that's why you can't. Yeah. And plus, you don't want to make people feel insecure, especially if someone finds out you make more money than them.
Exactly.
You be shocked at how many people feel if you make more money.
I had that shit happen to me once before.
No, don't ever do that.
God.
No, don't ever do that. Especially if they older than you, make more money than you. Younger. Yeah. I'll probably say don't tell nobody you make a lot of money. Just saying you okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm secure.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about my bills.
Pretty much.
So people are putting out pay stubs and they bills?
No, not pay stubs. No. They literally writing down on like a piece of paper or whatever, like saying like they mortgage or rent is such and such dollars, right? Light bills such and such dollars. The utilities such and such dollars. Cell phone such and such. And then at the bottom of it, it'll say something like, "This is why I don't respond back to what you're doing, Texas." I guess they're trying to show that because
I think men we should counter with something. We should do the same thing. We say, "This is why I'm not treating you to drinks."
Pretty much, yeah, something. You know what I'm saying?
This is why I'm not paying for dinner.
Yeah, like
yeah. You show that gas receipt and say,
yeah, like
this is why I'm not taking you on a date. You like? I think we should do that. Let's start the movement. Hashtag fight back. Men rights.
We already got the be her, be his peace thing going on right now.
Oh, that's the
thing, I guess now.
Oh. I'm not gonna respond.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't really be on social media like that, bro.
I'm done.
My social media.
I'm done with that shit.
My social media is very limited. Most of the time I just post stuff I find funny.
Yeah.
And just repost it for the most part.
Pretty much. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like.
So this was a freestyle. We was just talking about the king of R&B.
Yeah.
But just to let you guys know, just comment below. I'm pretty sure we forgot some people.
Yeah. Just let us know who we forgot.
We might have to recap on this one.
Yeah.
I feel like we left some people out.
I think this might have to be.
I'm just naming people off the top of my head that I listen to.
This might be an episode to itself. Might break it down into errors. That's what I think we might do.
Now you got to do the king of R&B. I do about 10 years, by decades.
We gotta do a bracket.
Like 80s, then you do 90s, then you do the early 2000s.
We gotta do
you do the teens.
Yeah, let's do a March Madness like bracket style. Like.
Oh man, people gonna get offended if we do that.
We gotta do it though.
There's gonna be a lot of R&B artists is mad that we didn't include them in it.
Hey, sometimes
I respect Trey Songz. I don't think he's top 5.
If he's in the bracket, man, he's not even in the top 3 seed. Like he's not.
I don't.
That nigga's a mid-major in the R&B world, my nigga. And like I said, he's DMV and everything, bro.
He from the DMV? I thought he's from like Richmond. Ain't he from
he's from Petersburg, Virginia.
It's not the DMV.
I still count him as an artist.
Petersburg is not the DMV, bro. If you can't get on the metro, if you're not on the green line, you're not on the blue line, you're not on the yellow, you're not in the DMV. That doesn't count. You have to catch an Amtrak to DC. That doesn't count. Saying he's from DC is like saying somebody.
Nigga, they call Jiffy Lube DC, and that shit is in Bristol, Virginia.
Hell no, Bristol, Virginia ain't no freaking DMV.
I know, but if you look at tour dates, guess what they put? Jiffy?
No.
What? Okay.
No. If you can't get on the metro,
right.
If you can't get off a metro spot, if you can't get on the metro, you're not in the DMV.
Okay, I'm just letting you know what they say.
No, if Bristol is the DMV, it's barely the DMV. It's DMV by car and bus, like tour bus, like no. Nah, Petersburg is not the DMV.
I know.
That's just Virginia.
It's Virginia. It's Virginia.
That's just Virginia. No disrespect. Virginia is a cool. VA cool.
I'm not gonna start that shit with you. I ain't gonna have motherfuckers from Petersburg coming down.
Petersburg is not the DMV. It's Virginia. That's VA. They got their own stuff. I never heard nobody from Petersburg said, "Oh, somebody from Richmond say I'm part of the DMV." They say I'm from Richmond.
Fuck no,
they would say like I'm from Richmond.
Yeah, Virginia Beach. I don't count.
Virginia Beach. I never heard nobody from Virginia Beach say I'm from the DMV. They say I'm from Virginia Beach.
Yeah, they say I'm from Virginia Beach.
What is it? Newport News. They're gonna say I'm from Newport News. They're not gonna say I'm from the DMV. You get what I'm trying to say. He's from Petersburg. Shout outs to VA. VA is cool. Shout outs to Petersburg. I don't got no beef with no Petersburg.
Yeah, cause them niggas shoot.
I'm not gonna reply. I guess, man. Petersburg is that. I don't think nobody from Petersburg get offended if I say they're not from the DMV.
No, it's not the Petersburg. I mean, it's not the thing that the DMV thing.
I don't think
they take that Trey Songz shit personally.
They take he's good. He's not top 5. I'm not gonna put him in top 5. I'm sorry.
I'm not putting him in my top 5.
I can name artists probably within the last 20 years better than Trey Songz.
Yeah, easy.
He's not better than. He's nowhere near better than R. Kelly or Usher. That's Usher. That's like on a whole number.
No. Damn.
Just those two by themselves. That put them.
You gotta damn them. Mm-hmm. Like I don't even put them in the same category as far as I'm talking about. Like
I put artists in tiers. You got tier 1. You got your tier 2, tier 3. Then you have somebody who had like one hit. We just want to say they had like one hit. Shit. We're gonna call him a fizzle.
T-Pain, is he considered?
Would you consider T-Pain? Ain't he a rapper?
No, he's actually kind of like when he first came out, he was kind of a singer.
I'm in love with a stripper, T-Pain.
No, like 3 Rings T-Pain.
But he said, "Oh, I can't believe it." Ooh, she oh man.
Shut up.
Oh man, I think she. Yeah, they don't know nothing about it. These young bloods don't know nothing about that. That was a hot song when it came out.
Yeah, it was. I ain't gonna lie.
But he made "Snap Your Fingers." Do you stop? You can do it.
Buy your drink.
Buy me a drink. That was a. Just let you. If you grew up in the early 2000s, like 07.
That was the first.
That was a hot song back in 07.
That and Ludacris bought One More Drink. T-Pain had a nice little run, bro.
Had a nice little. I think Jay-Z sort of killed that with auto tone.
Jay-Z and
I think everybody started doing the auto tone.
That's what killed it.
It killed it.
It wasn't Jay. I don't think necessarily it was Jay. It was more Jay.
What was the guy that was like, "I'm jumping out the window with"?
Rob Brown. Oh my god, that nigga was terrible.
That song was actually hot for a second.
If he didn't use that shit.
Because everybody was doing it.
Yeah, but
didn't he have another song?
Chicken Noodle Soup, I think.
He did Chicken Noodle Soup?
No, my bad.
Chicken Noodle Soup was a horrible. I mean, I'm not going to talk bad.
No, that was DJ Webster. My bad. I don't know who the fuck.
Chicken Noodle Soup was a horrible song.
Like Lil Mama's Lip Gloss?
Oh, that song was horrible.
Thank you. I
can't believe we thought that song was hot when we was younger.
It wasn't us, nigga.
No, but that's Lip Gloss was a top of the chart song at the time, bro.
I mean, yeah, but
I'm not saying I'm talking about popularity. It was a popular song.
Yeah, that's for females though.
No, I'm just talking about like I'm shocked it was like that.
Popular. That was actually a song. Yeah.
That was like the Kodak Black. That was like her Bodak Black.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Bodak Yellow?
Bodak Yellow, yeah.
That was like the Bodak Yellow.
Yeah.
Lip gloss. It's a lot of songs.
That goddamn beat. Oh, God.
Yeah. I can't believe that's... It's a lot of songs. Just to let you know, in 2050, I'm still going to be swag surfing at the old folks' home. Just to let you know.
I'm still going to listen to Lil Jon, all ski.
I'm going to be embarrassing my grandkids, the bad and bougie, in 2050. Just letting you guys know that.
With the Versace shirt.
With the Versace shirt. You talking about the blouse? I can't believe they wore that shit.
Yeah, they wore that shit. Alright.
I don't care how much it costs. That's
nah, I ain't wearing that shit. I ain't wearing that shit. Alright,
y'all. Piece of head grease, like.
Piece of head grease.